Outside the basilica in Nice, streams of people are still coming to pay respect to those who lost their lives and pray for their grieving loved ones. A sense of shock and dismay here that terrorism has once again blighted their city.
Everything must come to an end one day. That's all. You have to have faith. Faith brings happiness, not war.
Political attitudes of the crisis are hardening. The French Interior Minister, Gérald Darmanin, said his country was at war against an Islamist ideology, not against a religion, and faced both internal and external enemies. Words that concern the Muslim community here.
Muslims now have to express themselves, and media have to give them an audience. They are ready to say we are keeping strong, facing this fear of terrorism. Terrorism won't win.
The chief anti-terrorist prosecutor revealed the attacker was a refugee from Tunisia. Sources have named him as Ibrahim Ouissaoui, who's 21. He reached the Italian island of Lampedusa last month before coming to France when his request for asylum was refused.
In this war against Islamism, because we are now speaking about war, and war has been declared, it is necessary to win the fight. Because I think the people of France want protection. They want us to change the method. I think it's time to promote constitutional reform, to create a French Guantanamo for those we know as dangerous people.
Here in Nice, police have arrested a 47-year-old man who's been accused of providing the knife man with a mobile phone. The knife man himself is now in hospital being treated for serious bullet wounds, surrounded by the police. On the eve of All Saints' Day, the congregation are determined to continue with their services despite the horror witnessed here. Their prayers will be to victims and their grieving families. Vincent Loquez, the father of two daughters, aged 21 and 25, who worked as a warden at the church for 7 years. Simone Barreto Silva, a Brazilian mother of 3, who has been in France for 30 years and worked in the care service for the elderly. And a woman aged around 70 years, almost beheaded as she knelt in prayer. Nobody yet knows her name. David Chater, Al Jazeera, Nice.